Maradago and welcome back to my channel. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how you can obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live your best life right here in España. I'm going to make this very short video because I believe that there is somebody out there who is presently in this situation and doesn't know how to, maneuver or just find his or her way out of this. So this video is a very short one, but please pay close attention to everything I'm going to be saying here. Disclaimer: I'm not an immigration lawyer, neither am I a recruiter. This video is brought to you based on my personal research and experience, so do well to do your research before you take that next step. Let's get straight into today's video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how you can take Baja. Okay, how you can take Baja out because of a medical condition. So probably you are somebody who you have a medical condition. Maybe you went for a surgery, quirófano, or maybe you are currently, while working, you became sick, and because of the kind of work you do, you really cannot go to work and recuperate, like get back on your feet at the same time. So you need like maybe a week Baja or 2 weeks Baja. Those who are in Spain will know what I'm talking about. You need like 2 weeks off work, 1 week off work, and you are scared of just not being at work because you're not going to get paid. Do not be afraid. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be explaining to you, number one, we are going to be talking about what you need to take this Baja, who is actually eligible to take this Baja, because not everybody who is actually going who actually has a medical condition can take Baja. So we're going to be talking about who and who can actually take Baja. Number two is, what do you need to take this Baja? Number three, where do you have to go to in order for you to activate your Baja? Okay, and we're going to be answering that question in your mind, which is, will I get paid if I take Baja? All right, so let's get straight into it. So first things first is, not everybody who has a medical condition can actually take Baja. So if you have a medical condition and then your medical condition, you're not incapacitated, you can move around, you can walk around, you are still okay, you have the strength, you're not working in any maybe toxic environment, you're healthy, but you just have to go for once in a while, you have to go for appointment at the hospital, and there is no written notes that the doctor your consultant has written, just addressing the fact that you don't have to be at work, then I'm sorry, you cannot take that Baja. Okay, but if you are somebody who you have a surgery, maybe after a surgery, definitely if you have a major surgery, there are some surgeries that you will have that you don't need to take Baja, but there are some certain surgeries that you will have, like a major surgery. Maybe you did myomectomy, you did heart surgery, you did surgery in just some parts of your body, and you know that you cannot even move, you need somebody beside you to take care of you for like 1 week, and definitely your doctor is going to recommend that you take Baja. They will write it down for you in your informe. Okay, they will write it down in your informe that you need so days of, sometimes they will even write 15 days. It depends on what they did with you. So yes, once they have written that down, you are good to take Baja. So what you need to do now is, you're going to, after the surgery, you go home, you're discharged, you're going to be going to your medical de cabecera, which is your primary health consultant. That's where you're going to go to, not like the general hospitals or the bigger hospitals. You're going to go to your primary health consultant. Everybody who is living in Spain should know what I'm talking about, because we all have our primary health consultant, which is close to where we live. Okay, so you're going to go there, and when you're going there, if you're sending someone, tell the person to take your SIP, that's your tarjeta de sanitaria. Tell the person to take your work contracts. Okay, those two things will be needed, and the person will have to take that informe from the hospital where the consultant wrote that you need 15 days of work, 20 days of work, 1 month of work, as the case may be. Okay, you're going to be taking that and just take the procedure that you did, whatever it is that they gave you. Okay, talking about the procedure that was done on you, you need to take it to your medical cabecera because she needs to be in the know of what she's actually recommending for you. It's your medical cabecera that will be recommending to Segura Social that you need this baha because based on the information she has, which you presented, they need to adhere to this baha. Okay, so the first thing she will ask you is, what kind of work do you do? Okay, because she wants to be certain that this work is something that would endanger you further or make you be able to, you know, give your best to. Maybe you're working in a factory where you lift heavy objects. Okay, you need to take that baha because you cannot be lifting heavy objects. Somebody that just did surgery. What about if the place opens? Nobody will want you to come to work, even if your boss is telling you if you can manage, come, because every boss does not want, you know, to lose employee. No boss wants the employee to be off work. Every boss wants the employee to be at work all the time. But you need to advocate for yourself. You need to understand that your body is not firewood, and if you know that this thing is not something you can awanta, you know that you don't have the what it takes. You need your body to recuperate. Please take your baha. Okay, so when she asks you what that is, you can give her your contract. What your work is, you can give her your contract. She's going to see it. She's going to put it in the system. She's going to write to Segura Social that you would need 1 week, because usually what Segura Social would do is, or what she would recommend is 1 week first. After the recommendation of 1 week, they're going to do a review to find out if you are strong enough to continue work. If not, she will now recommend another 1 week. So even if the doctor puts that you need 2 weeks of work, they cannot give you that 2 weeks at a go. Okay, would give you 1 week first. After you finish staying that 1 week, they will give you a sitter to come back to your medical cabecera. She will do a review and find out if you're strong enough to resume work. If not, she would now recommend another 1 week. Okay, so what happens here is that once she writes to Segura Social, medical cabecera will give you your own personal copy of the baha that she just requested for. Then Segura Social will go ahead to send to your employer the official baha notification. Okay, the official baha notification will be sent directly to your employer or the company who employed you. So once that happens, you know that you're officially bahaed. Okay, the baha does not mean that you're not going to be paid. So what this baha actually means is that your employer will not pay you for the time that you are not at work, but the government will pay you for that time that you are not at work. So you don't have to be stressing yourself that, oh, I want to get my full salary, maybe I should just manage myself and go to work. My darling, as I said before, man body no be firewood. So once the government is going to pay you, you can as well take that baha, recuperate. You've recuperated and you're strong enough to resume work, you go back to your medical cabecera, your primary health provider, and you're going to be telling her that you want to alter yourself, that you're strong. She might do tests. She might tell you, okay, go for tests. You go for tests. Test results to come out. She'll say, okay, I see that you're strong enough. Then she will alter you, just as she did the baha. That is how she will request for Segura Social to alter you. You don't get altered automatically, okay? Just as you didn't get bahaed automatically. I'm speaking the Spanish terms because sometimes using the English translation might not just do justice to this video. But if you're here, you definitely know what alter and baha is. So I hope I am not confusing anybody. But basically, you just deactivate yourself from working and you activate yourself back to working. Okay, so that's what I mean. So yeah, this is just what I want to tell you guys. If there's any condition you're presently going through and you know that your work is strenuous, your work, you need to lift heavy objects, your work, you guys deal with toxic gas, your work is something that if you climb ladder, maybe you're doing cleaning job, you have to climb ladder, and you know that you're not even strong enough to carry yourself, talking about to climb anything, please and please do not hesitate to take Baha. So that is the end of today's video. I want to believe that I have educated somebody on how to go about this. But if you're still confused on what you need, how to do it, whether you can do it, you can book for appointment online, but it's advisable to go there by yourself. So even if you don't have strength to go, you've been advised to take bed rest, please send somebody. You have to have somebody like your spouse, your child, somebody who can just take your documents and go to the hospital. That person will be answered. So this is where I draw the curtain for today's video. I hope I've been able to educate one person or a whole village on how to take Baha off work. And if you have further questions, use my details on this channel. Don't hesitate to contact me if you need further clarifications on this. And remember, I work with an authorized Spanish translator and I can bring this service to you if need be. Do well to use my contacts and contact me for this service. I'll be able to translate your document 24 hours or 48 hours latest from when you make your payments. Okay? Thank you. See you on my next one. Till then, bye bye.